Good morning. Today is I don't know which date it is, 2 seconds. It's the 12th of January. I actually expected to be on the road by now, but I'm still here and maybe there's a really good reason for that. I'm in a dilemma because I just had a conversation with my partner in France who's also in the squad, and I think we are like stopping our relationship because there's some places where we are maybe not meeting each other, which is so fine. And we had some dynamics before that none of us want to go back to. So now I'm like, should I stay here in respect for both of us? Like, should I not go to France? And maybe like cut all contact for some time so it's like easier to process it and get over it and like get home to ourselves, if that makes sense. So today I'm a little bit like what to do, what's gonna happen. Let's see. I'm out walking the dogs. Okay, I just had a little quote in my head because the talk about being realistic and unrealistic dreamer and stuff. Okay, stop guys. And then I thought about like, there's some points in life where it's fucking good to be realistic. And that is when you look at the current moment. Like, don't run away from the reality in this current moment. But if you have dreams, don't be realistic. Like, go for that shit. Believe in yourself. Do it. Just like accept the current moment, reality, and work from there towards the dream. Oh, what? Kan du sende mig link til den video? Tusind. Okay, it's a little bit dark, but wow, and I'm so, my face is so red. I just had tea with Mary and I'm staying in Montemor. I am not going to France. I think it's a very good, responsible decision for my own truth. Like, I really want to focus on myself this year. I really want to like focus on my nerve system and my own path, or like staying true to what feels 100% like 100% truth in my nerve system. So now I'm staying here. I had tea with Mary. I'm very grateful. And I don't have to stress about things. And I can actually just relax and stay here until things turn out naturally, or like what it means, like until I naturally will, whatever. I'm just really happy. Now I'm going back to Eddie and Siggy, so they're gonna ciao. Good morning, loves. Okay, whoa, so nice. I fucking love stretching. Anyways, I'm free. I'm like, I really have this feeling of just myself. Now I'm actually ready to step into my own field, my power. Like, I think I have been Oh, actually, oh, fuck. I'm staying here. I had coffee, no tea with Mary yesterday after, like, I asked if I could stay here and not go to France. And we had tea, and I'm very happy. I'm actually fucking happy that I'm staying here. Also because I really want to connect more with the people here, and I really like everyone. I like the place. I like the whole idea of what this place is gonna be turned into, like a big art community kind of vibe thing. And yeah, another thought I had. I started to get these visions of me going back to France in this squad. I love all the people there as well. I think it's an amazing place. And something in me is also like, yeah, I don't know. I'm very sure about my decision. But for sure, like, I hope to see the place again and people and stuff. But there's this thing, like, there's a lot of parties in this squad. And I am just not that anymore. Like, I don't want to party that much. I don't want to drink that much. Like, it's not for me. And it's not to judge people who do it. It's just fucking lonely to be in a setting where, you know, I had this picture of me, like, then I'm going there, I have my 2 dogs. It's already gonna be a little bit complicated because they have chickens and goats. I don't know how they are gonna react, and I would probably be very alone in this. And then there's these parties almost every weekend, and like, they party here too, but I have my own house. I can go here. I don't have to be faced with, like, oh, I'm not partying, I'm boring. Oh, because not that the other people, like, in the squad say I'm boring, but it's an empty feeling I get. And I think that's natural. Like, if you're not really a part of the crowd or like the community, you get lonely, especially when you get faced with it all the time. So here it's like, there's also parties and stuff, but I have my own house, and I'm not faced with it in the same way. So I can just be here, like, do my own thing. Not being reminded that I'm a boring person who is not partying that much anymore. Which is fucking amazing. And this is nothing against anyone. It's just like me staying very fucking true to myself right now. And I'm fucking proud of myself. Especially because, like, this is everything I'm writing about all the time, you know. So when I'm sharing and writing these things, it's also somehow a diary to myself, like a message to myself, a reminder to myself, how I stay true to myself, that I also need to regulate my own nerve system. And sometimes the truth is painful, but it's even more painful if I'm not listening to myself. Yeah, so I'm also learning from all this shit. That's what I'm trying to say. Which is maybe important to say because especially my sister is like, yeah, but like, it's like, I believe that I know it all. I don't. I'm learning life as much as ever. Like, we are all just here to learn life, right? I guess. And we are constantly learning life. Like, there's constantly new things to learn, new truth to listen to. Like, we are constantly in this flow. So I think, like, what I'm learning in this flow is just to stay really fucking true to my own path. And it's not always easy, not at all. And sometimes it's lonely, and sometimes it's angry, and sometimes it's sad, and sometimes it's happy. Like, and that's so fucking fine. Yeah. Everyone who's on the channel listening, I'm fucking grateful, and we are learning shit together. Okay, anyways, love y'all. Just wanted to do a little outfit check because today I actually have one of my favorite outfits on, and I sewed this myself. It's a set. Maybe I made it in Berlin when I was in Berlin with my friend. I lived in a Kleingarten, and I'm actually fucking proud of this. This is the second set of clothes I ever made, and I did it kind of out of my head. I just made it from my fantasy, so I'm actually fucking proud of it. This is the first time in a long time I'm actually like putting my jewelries on. Can make a little jewelry. This one I got from my friend in Berlin. He's also a nomad, walked from Sweden to Morocco and made jewelries on the way. Fucking cool. So this is a fork he found on the street and made into a ring. This one is from Berlin. This one is my old colleague. She makes these, and this one. Yeah, they're so fucking cool. I'm very happy. This one is from my dear brother in Berlin, Hesred. You can do this, so it's like an ADHD ring. So like when my finger is bored, I can do this, and I love it. This one is from New York, and I guess maybe this one was from Berlin. This one is from my elder sister. She makes these animal earrings. This one is from nothing. Somewhere. Yeah, so you got a little jewelry. Oh my god. A big cleaning day. Yes. Big cleaning day. It's really fucking nice. I feel like I'm cleansing every fucking thing. Cleansing my soul, cleansing my home, cleansing my clothes. Yeah, and the sun is shining both in my face and behind me. Okay. Oh, fuck. I'm out walking the doggies, and I'm just reflecting a little bit as usual. Yeah, so I was just thinking about like, maybe it's good to share like why it's sometimes so hard to be true to yourself. And in reality, like now me in my situation, somehow, because of course I don't want this person to think very bad about me, and I also have a lot of love for this person, so I don't want to hurt anyone, but I have to, otherwise I'm just hurting myself. And I think it's very normal, like we have normalized so much to hurt ourselves instead of not instead of hurting each other, but instead of like being honest as well, because like if I'm lying to myself, I'm also lying to everyone else in the end. And not that I wanted to lie about it, but for me it would have been like, my dream was maybe that it was working out, if that makes sense. You know, the romanticizing, what the fuck, you know what I mean. When you whatever. When you make something way better in your head than it is in reality. And I think like it's really good to be honest with yourself, with myself, because being honest, like, and this is also like, you know, when a relationship is not good for any of the part, if the dynamic is so shit that both people... Hey, spaghetti, get your shit together. Oh my god. Okay. When the dynamic is so shit that both parts is like kinda shutting themselves down and losing themselves, and like, even though you really wish it would work out, then it's maybe just not worth, like, or it is not, at least for me, like, ciao! Yes! Good day! Yes! I'm practicing a little bit with them, because I am fucking tired of them being reactive. So now every time they're running towards something, like if they have the smell of something, they start running. And now I start fluting and running the other way. And that works perfectly fine. It means that they're getting more and more aware of me as the leader, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, otherwise I'm also getting angry if, like, it's so much easier for me to just run, because I'm like, yeah, whatever, guys, do whatever you want, but it's gonna be without me. I am not gonna be a part of that shit. So it feels like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not here to fucking control you guys, but I am not here to be a part of your shitty behavior as well. And crazy enough, they do understand that. And they want me as the leader. They have been showing me that a million times. So they also need to, like, listen to me as the leader. And why do I believe it is so important to be honest to ourselves? First of all, because we live in a world full of lies. And that's fact. We are kinda, I don't know, I remember many times as a kid lying instead of saying the truth. And this is something that was kind of programmed in me. Like, sometimes I would even lie, and then after I would think, why did I lie? Why didn't I tell the truth? And then I started thinking about all the lies I had to remember, because this just happened automatically. So it has been a fucking long practice for me to just be honest. And I'm still practicing. Like, I guess I'm gonna practice that shit my whole life. And sometimes the honesty isn't that nice either, but it's fucking important. Also because I do believe that if everyone is just walking around lying a little bit here and there, you know, why are we not just fucking honest? Our government is lying a lot. We see fake news, but I don't believe we would see all these lies in the bigger picture if we were also more honest with ourselves. Because everything is connected, and if we were more honest with ourselves, I think it would be harder to actually manipulate us, because we were like, no, this is how I feel, or yeah, oops, I did that, I did a mistake, oops. you know, like human stuff. Yeah, so it's like, for me it's fucking important to be aware of honesty, I guess. Yeah, even though it's like, it can be hard sometimes, but I mean, it's a part of life. And I do also believe that life wouldn't be interesting if there wasn't some kind of like ups and downs, and we kind of just need it all, and we kind of need to find our power in all of it instead of running away from it, if that makes sense. Anyways, good evening. I have my serendipity candle on because tonight is serendipity vibes or something. No, honestly, I'm just relaxing here. And I just had a conversation, in like a 3 hours long conversation with my friend. And it's just interesting. Because it seems like a lot of people are in breakups or like realizing the dysfunctionality often between men and women, or just two human beings. Yeah, so it's really interesting to see like really things that doesn't work anymore. We can't hold on to that, these kind of dynamics anymore. I don't know. Something is me, like I have a little, oh my god, I still have like a little feeling in me, of course, of sadness, but I'm trying to pull that energy home and be like, yeah, I really just need to focus on my own needs, on myself, on what I want with my life. And oh, yeah, and I think it's really important that it's like that we all learn to do that. No, that's something I talk with my friend about. Like, if we are constantly thinking about the other part's needs, then we are abandoning ourselves. It's not our responsibility to think about the other person's needs. We can support each other, and we can like it would be loving. We should be better at supporting each other, but we shouldn't take responsibility for our partner's need. We need to stay home in ourselves. We need to like, and this is so typical, like there's so many people abandoning themselves because they are thinking about everyone else than themselves. Like, they are thinking on other people's needs before themselves. But we kind of need to take that last energy home, and it's not egoistic to think about your own needs. It's in fact fucking important that we learn to do that shit. This was something we talked about, like, we all come from this shitty system, and there is like, we have been systemic opdraget. Okay, I forgot that word. To have different roles, especially like men, women, all this, even black, white, all this, like. So instead of taking responsibility for our own needs, we have learned to take responsibility for everything else. And this actually makes us fucking weak, and this makes it so easy for the government to control us, because we are constantly abandoning ourselves. So instead of staying strong in ourselves and our own truth, we are constantly like everywhere else trying to heal and save and all this everyone else than ourselves, and we are constantly taking care of everyone else than ourselves. And some people get insane, some people get like, then we get a lot of like this hierarchy thing. Yeah, it's just fucking interesting. I don't know. I think that's why the system is so fucking chaotic, because everyone is everywhere else than home in themselves. And if we could actually all get back home in ourselves, like listening to our own needs, we would also be way better at supporting each other. I'm fucking sure about this. Like, yeah, I think the system would look very differently if we were thinking about our own needs. And this is not egoistic, it's fucking important. And we all deserve the best. We all deserve to shine. We all deserve to feel safe in ourselves. We all deserve to feel home in ourselves. And this is not only with partners, like it's all kind of relationships. And I think that's why so many people are lost in this shit. Because so many people are abandoning themselves. Actually really nice not having Instagram and Facebook again. I was doom scrolling too much, oh my god. And I get so depressed, like I just get this constant like really heavy shitty feeling in my stomach when I'm doom scrolling. It's terrible, but it's so difficult not to do it. So now I deleted that shit, and it feels like I deleted it 2 days ago. That means it's 2 days without, and it's already like, wow, a big change. Oh my god. Fuck. Whoa, it actually feels like I can breathe. Because it feels like some kind of, like I can't breathe proper when I'm doom scrolling too much. It's so weird. Oh, it's not even weird, it's not, I guess it makes a lot of sense. But then also imagine like all these people doom scrolling all the day. And we live in a world full of doom scrolling. Whoo, that's... we need to shake that body! Yeah. Okay, ciao. A little evening walk and talk. So yeah, I do feel the pain a little bit, like the emotional, because it's like the old me letting go, like the version of me that have learned that love has to be painful and hard and all that shit. It's kind of letting go, I guess. And also like it's kind of like always kind of ending chapters is painful. I don't know if I'm ever gonna come back. I don't know if I'm ever gonna see this person again. I don't know if I'm ever gonna like, I'm totally in the unknown. I just need to trust that everything is gonna be alright. And I know it is. Like, we already broke up many times, and last time I cried a lot and I was very sad and it was really painful, and I think I kind of healed something there. I healed something, and I also really let go of something there. So this time is more like, okay, I need to just fucking stand by myself. And I am so done with toxic dynamics. I don't want to be a version of myself that I don't like. I want to be a version of myself that I love. And not that I don't like that version of myself, but you know, I carry all that. I just need to listen to my boundaries. So I don't become this, I don't get into this shitty position or like get this shitty role that I don't want. Something I'm always doing in breakups, also to get home to myself, is like imagining me and my ex-partner happy. Like imagining me happy without him and imagining him happy without me. Like to really split this apart and really be like okay with whatever is gonna happen. Like just knowing that I'm gonna be alright, no matter what. And yeah, the hard part is imagining him with someone else. Of course, I think we would all be like, ooh, that's ouch. But it's so fucking important to be able to let go of someone you love with love. Like knowing that we are all worthy being loved for exactly who the fuck we are. Also your fucking ex-partner. Also your whatever. We need to support each other. We don't need to take responsibility for each other's emotions. We need to do that ourselves. I'm talking for a bigger picture because this is a pattern. It's a very fucking normal pattern. I have a lot of friends who have been through this shit. I have been through this pattern many fucking times. All my relationships kind of look like this in some way. Sometimes the roles are on the other side. Like I feel like I kind of tried all these kind of shitty roles with all kind of relationships. And in the end, I also know I'm not a bad person. My exes are not a bad persons. No one is a bad person, but we need to stop abandoning ourselves. We need to get home to ourselves. And that's how we also heal the system in the bigger picture. And if you are in the middle of a breakup, or if you are feeling lost, or something like that, just know that you're fucking worthy, and you deserve the best, and give yourself a little pep talk. Remind yourself who the fuck you are. Maybe even write your new manifest. Tell yourself that you are gonna make it no matter what, and choose yourself. Choose the dream life you want. Give yourself a big hug, and no matter where you are, no matter what position, no matter what mistakes you feel like you might have done, you haven't done any fucking mistakes. There is no mistakes. No mistakes, only lessons, and all mistakes lead back to yourself in the end. So just trust yourself, know that you're worthy, and yeah, ask yourself, what the fuck do you want to do with this special life you got? And you don't need anyone's permission. You don't need any, I mean, don't kill anyone, okay? Stay on your own lane and all that stuff, but live your life. And you are beautiful, no matter what they say, okay? When I'm saying all this bullshit, I'm also talking to myself, okay? So when I'm saying you, we, us, me, I'm talking to all of us. Like, I need to remind myself all this bullshit too, and it helps a lot. And I am holding on to all that shit because I don't want to live my life and be fucking sad. I want to live my life and be happy that everyone is happy and getting over themselves, and that we can all fucking be here and support each other. Okay, so yeah. Siggy just ate the most disgusting poop. I'm so like, the other day Eddie rolled himself in the most disgusting food, and it was stinking like so disgusting. Oh. I had to shower him twice, and he hates showers, so it's very like every time he loves being very disgusting and he hates showers. So it's really annoying actually, because I need to give him that shower, but it's just so traumatizing and so chaotic and very fucking not easy. But he's not allowed in the house when he's rolling himself in cow shit, in disgusting food, in shit, in mud. Like, I need to wash him. I hope he will learn. And now Siggy is eating the most disgusting poop. I need to get over this. I need to, like, I have dogs now. They are disgusting. Yeah, so I just gave them like a toothbrush, a stick, so they can brush their teeth. At least. Oh, don't. That tongue is not going near me at all. Oh yeah, last little note for tonight. You remember I got this serendipity, and my sister got it too, and now she's in Australia. And she called me the other day and she was like, Lager, I kind of regret this serendipity tattoo now. Because in Australia it's so cringe. Everyone is like, oh my god, it's so cringe, I guess. I don't know. I've never been there. But be cringe, okay? Because, okay, I have like crazy and cringe is terms made up to make you fear yourself, okay? So be fucking cringe, be fucking crazy. It doesn't fucking matter. Okay, Seren fucking Deputy. I'm so fucking cringe. Good night.